Doctor Saab, my son is unconscious with high fever. He needs immediate medical attention. Please help him, Doctor Saab.
Can you please wait outside as I have an appointment with the Deputy Commissioner's son as they will be...
But he will die if not attended to. Doctor Saab, I need your help. Please, Doctor Saab.
Do not pester me. Don't you see I am busy right now? And even I must attend to VIP patients. First, you can go to the emergency ward if you want.
Please help my son. His health is deteriorating by the minute. If he's not treated quickly, he will die. Please help me. Please.
Sir, you will have to wait. Please sit over there.
No! Our son is dead, Meena. The doctor killed him. Our life is of no value. Our life is of no worth. The IAS officers have all the power. Meena, I am determined that our second son Ram will be an IAS officer. Ram will be an IAS officer.
Papa, can you please tell me a story?
Story. Of course, Ram. Once upon a time, there was a child. He was a very good boy, but he used to eat a lot of junk food. One day, his parents took him to the doctor. The doctor gave him a lot of injections and he cried all day. From that day onwards, he never ate junk food.
Are doctors bad, Papa?
Doctors.
Oh, hi Jijaji. And how's Ram doing?
Ram is doing good. He's studying hard to be an IAS officer.
But didn't he want to become a doctor?
He gave up on that a long time ago. You see, Shekhar, only an IAS officer gets power and respect nowadays. A doctor is a useless career which will give him nothing.
Oh, hi Ram. Come sit with us.
Hi Dad. I wanted to tell you something. I received my email for my scholarship. I have already got an admission and a scholarship for MBBS and I have to leave tomorrow.
BBS?
Dad, I thought we already talked about this.
Ram, I cannot allow you to become a doctor. I have told you the only career worth pursuing is that of an IAS officer. Do you want to spend your life with ill people inside miserable hospitals?
Dad, I have no interest in being an IAS officer. My dream is to help people overcome their health challenges. I want to contribute by creating health for people, which is the surest way to happiness.
So this is the respect I get. After all these years that your mother and I have cared for you, you repay us like this? If you want to become a doctor, go ahead and do it, but then don't try to contact us because we are dead to you. And don't contact your younger brother because I don't want your influence to fall upon him. Meena, tell him.
Everything that you have today is only possible because of your father. The car you drive, the clothes you wear, and the education that you got is only possible because of your father. He knows what is best for you. You should listen to him.
No, he doesn't. Ever since I was a child, he forced me into thinking that doctors are bad. Every time I would visit a doctor, I would be scared for my life because his words would haunt me. But now, I have come to realize that a doctor's profession is noble and peaceful, and I am certain that it is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Father, I do not want to be an IAS officer. I want to be a doctor.
Ram, don't say another word. Get out of this house.
Dad!
I said get out of this house!
Ram packed his bags and went on a journey to become a doctor. Oh Lord, this is so tiring. Oh my god, no way.
Hello Sanjay, how are you?
Bhaiya, it's so good to hear your voice after so long. It has been so long since we last talked. How are you doing? Are you a doctor? Where are you right now? I miss you so much. Mom and dad do not speak about you much, but I know they miss you a lot.
I'm good Sanjay. Yes, I'm a doctor working at AIMS in Delhi. Oh, I've missed you so much.
It's been so long, Bhaiya. You can't imagine how much I think of you. When are you coming back?
Sanjay, after all these years, I wanted to reconnect with you all, to be close to you and my parents. So, I've asked my hospital to transfer me to Rampur. And guess what? The hospital has granted my request. So now, I'm coming to be close to you all.
Bhaiya, this is great news. I'm sure mom and dad will also be happy to see you.
And what about you? What have you been up to?
Bhaiya, I'm preparing for UPSC, as you know. I failed 2 attempts. I have 2 attempts left. The next attempt will be next year. I'm studying hard. Honestly, it's tiring. Too much.
But didn't you want to be a painter, Sanjay?
Yes, Bhaiya, but you know, father. After he left rebelling against his desires, he became even more strict with me. He has not allowed me to talk anything other than IAS. If I tell him that I want to be a painter, he would literally kill me. I must follow his desires.
Sanjay, I'm sorry. I have some work to be finished at the clinic, so we'll catch up later. Bye.
Before Ram could get back to his hometown, COVID strikes. His hospital cancels his transfer. He's working 24/7 to treat the COVID patients that stream into the hospital in increasing numbers, beyond even the capacity of the hospital to handle. Meanwhile, Ram's parents also contract COVID.
Negative, but after they died, staff members changed the report to corona positive. In Andhra Pradesh, Srikakulam district.
Dad, is everything alright?
Sanjay, I've been feeling weak, Sanjay.
Okay, let me do something. Hello? 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 Oh no. What should I do? What should I do? I should call Bhaiya.
How's everyone at home? Is everyone safe? Is everyone taking precautions? COVID is spreading fast and it's everywhere. There are so many patients here. I'm working a double shift.
There is a bad news here too, Bhaiya. Dad is down with COVID. He's having difficulty breathing. I'm so frightened. There are no medical facilities. Mother has been kept away from him. She's crying all day and night. Bhaiya, please come and help Dad because I fear for his life. Only you can save him.
Sanjay, compose yourself. You must be strong for your parents. See, I cannot come because as a doctor, I'm confined to this hospital. Sanjay, you must get Dad here. I will take care of the rest. Don't worry, just get him here.
But how will I do it? The banks, the ATMs, all are closed and there are travel restrictions. It's a complete lockdown here. What should I do?
Hold on, Sanjay. I've got an emergency patient and I will call you back.
Wait! What should I do?
Let me check out something.
So this government ambulance has been sent by Mr. Manjeet, senior IS officer working in the Prime Minister's office. We are here to take your parents directly to AIIMS Delhi, and government has already given clearance for our travel. Please hurry and let us take your parents.
Mr. Manjeet? I don't know him. How did he send an ambulance for us?
Yes, sir, I'm receiving call from the Prime Minister's office. Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, Dr. Ram's house. Yes, sir. I've talked to his brother, Mr. Sanjay. Yeah, I'll take the parents and leave immediately.
Ram's parents are transported in an ambulance to Delhi AIIMS, where they are carefully treated by their son, Ram. Soon, Ram's parents recover and Ram takes them to his house in Delhi.
Ram? Ram? Is that you, Ram?
Yes, Dad. It's me. I've missed you so much.
I'm sorry, Ram. I've been such a bad father. I'm sorry.
How are you feeling, Dad?
Much better now, beta. I thought my time had come. You gave me back my life. I could not breathe. You gave me my breaths. I could not speak. You gave me my voice, Ram. I owe it to you. This is like my second life. Ram, I'm proud of you.
Please relax, Papa. It is so good to see you back in good health. I and my team of doctors only performed our duty. Now, I have a visitor for you who would like to greet you. Meet Mr. Manjeet Singh, Senior IS Officer working at the Prime Minister's office. Please relax. Thank you, Manjeet, sir. It is because of you that my father is here and alive today. I will be forever obliged for what you have done for me today. What are you talking about, Ram? How can I forget that day when I entered the hospital barely conscious, unable to breathe? I thought my time had come. And then you appeared like an angel in your white coat and worked tirelessly to save my life. I am standing here because of you. For me, Ram, you are like God. I owe you my life. And don't worry about returning your parents to Rampur. I have already organized the government vehicle with entry passes which will take them safely back to Rampur.
So, Jijaji, are you still angry with Ram for becoming a doctor?
Ram, I am ashamed of how I behaved. I let my own fears and desires control your life. Ram, you have chosen a noble profession. This nobility is your power because it springs from the hearts of the people. I'm proud of you, son.
Jijaji. There is power in allowing people to pursue their own goal. I am a bit concerned about Sanjay. Sanjay was telling me that you are pressurizing him to appear for the UPSC exam. You should give him the freedom to pursue his own cause. Sanjay, now will you please tell your father what you want to become?
Dad, I love colors. See, I love creating life on canvas. I don't want to be an IAS officer. I want to be an artist.
Sanjay, do what your heart desires, Sanjay. May God bless you. I'm sure whatever you want to do in life, you will do your best in it. I will always be proud of you, son. I will always be there for you.
They say adversity is the greatest test of character. They say adversity brings you together. Though there was a physical distance between me and my family, they remained close to my heart. I never thought I would ever speak again to my father. These thoughts continuously haunted me, gave me countless sleepless nights. But in the end, it was the adversity, the distance that united us.